Hello, Mark's Remarks here, and, well, Mark here. This is going to be a slightly different video than normal. I'm going to throw this in. It's a response to, do a shout out for Joanna Butler. She sent a complimentary message earlier, and this is kind of a response to that and anybody else who's interested in the answer also. I didn't write a response because it's a little bit more in depth. There's just too much to write to take me all day to type it. Yeah, she sent me a complimentary comment about how she likes my vids and thinks I'm doing a great job, I suppose. But she also asked why is it that what was my motivation to make the videos? Why did I start making videos? And the answer is that the way I look at the videos is, actually I'm not doing a very good job of it, I think, just from what I'm listening to myself talk, but the idea is that it's my version of a Big Brother video diary room, if you like, you know. This is a chance for me to be on video at my age, and you know, I can make videos, and I'm fairly articulate most of the time. But I'm thinking that in 10, 15, 20, 25 years, yeah, maybe 25 years, I can look back, and the idea is that I can look back, and it's a moving picture, what they call it, you put pictures in, a picture album. It's a moving picture album, if you like, you know. I can look back in years to come and see what I looked like, what I sounded like, how I constructed a sentence during my videos, how I'm able to articulate. And I find that quite interesting, you know, because I don't really go in for pictures and picture books, picture albums. There's very few pictures of me. I've got one of me when I was training years ago. And aside from when I was a kid, there's very few photographs. I don't really go into photographs. So this is a way, it's a moving photo album. Basically to show me in 25 years, I can look back and think, oh, you know, that's the kind of person that I was. That's the kind of person Mark was. This is how he was able to structure a sentence, how to articulate his thoughts about, in this case, food products and money-saving ideas, how to do videos that I've been making. And what I do, I mean, what I do in all my videos, I don't know whether it's obvious. What I do, I read the packets. I have an idea in my head what I'm going to talk about, and then I wing it, you know. So nothing is ever scripted, except for my very first one. It was the vodka and orange crush. That wasn't scripted. I had a big list of talking points, but other than that, I'm just winging it, and then that's what I'm interested in, you know. In 25 years, I mean, nobody really likes looking at photographs of them of 25 years ago or when they were a kid, but I'm interested in when I'm an old man. I want to see what I've done, you know. But plus, I want to leave a mark. No pun intended, but I want to leave a mark on the world, you know. I want to make videos that pretty much are going to be around forever, long before I'm dead and buried, long after I'm dead and buried. My videos and my image and my thoughts and my, you know, my spoken word, they'll be around for years after I'm gone. And yeah, you know, it's just leaving an impression on the world, you know, something to say that I've been here. And so I'm just conscious of the time. It's 4.5 minutes. I won't drag this out forever, but that's why I make videos. Okay. As for the, I'm presuming you are interested in the subject matter. The first idea was I was actually planning on selling my house, and to buy a house just literally, I can see it from my kitchen window here, Now, the idea was that I was going to buy that one, and but the guy that he decided not to sell it, at least to me. He's selling it, but he doesn't want to sell it to me. He wants to sell it for a higher price. Now, the idea was that I was going to do all of my videos on chickens, because I used to keep chickens. Everything from hatching them, to feeding them, to looking after them, healthcare, making sure they don't catch, you know, the usual red mite, and anyway, feeding them, the vast variety of foods I used to feed my chickens. They used to eat better than I did, you know. But that and also growing my own veg as well. Primarily growing veg for the chickens, you know, because I don't know if you know, just a side note, battery chickens are fed marigold petals to give the yolks a yellow look. Free range, they get that from greenery. So I was growing greenery left and right all over the garden in my old place, you know, to give them the widest variety of nutrition I could. Anyway, that all went to shit, and I wasn't able to buy the place, so I wanted to make a video diary of that, but I couldn't, so the thought was still there. And then I was thinking, the idea of me having a moving, walking, talking photo album, and a hobby at the same time. So I took that idea and moved it over to something I could do in my place without a garden, and I figured, well, I have to eat like most people, so why not do videos on food, drink, and then later on I threw in, just to keep people's interest, threw in the money saving ideas and all that kind of stuff. And then I thought that what I'll do, I'll target the absolute cheapest shop brands, because I'm of the opinion that I've been doing that for years. I mostly eat shop brands, because like I tell people that I've worked with, why pay the extra money when you can pay less money, pay half price, and still get the same quality? And that's what I'm trying to prove in my videos. So, but yeah, which I hope that's coming across. So, you know, I'm getting we're getting a lot of replies from people saying that they like the style, and I'm you know, I'm presuming they like the way I present the videos and the subject matter. I don't know. I really don't know how my videos compare to other people's, because I've deliberately stayed away from everybody doing preview videos, deliberately, because I don't want to accidentally pick up any traits or any ideas from them. Everything I'm doing now, good or bad, is just something that I'm able to wing it as I put the camera on and then just go, you know. I'm able to talk. So I hope that's I think that was all the, I should have actually wrote down a few bullet points, but I think that's about it, you know. Yeah, the subject matter was just to show people, because not everybody's got money to be chucking around, you know, on name brands, you know. I do it because I'm doing, you know, I'm just of the opinion why, you know, the money's better in my pocket than it is in the Co-op, Sainsbury's, Asda, Morrison's, Waitrose, all them. You know, it's better in my pocket than in theirs. They got enough money. And shop brands, for the most part, there are a few exceptions, but shop brands are perfectly fine. And I'm just trying to show people that. And you know, I'm just trying to make some interesting videos, and I really hope that I hope that people find them interesting. I'm starting to get a small fan base built up. You know, I just want to try and get to what they call, there's a, what I'm doing at the moment, I'm just buying everything out of my money. You know, my goal is to, you know, if I get 10,000 views, then you know, I can start improving the site. I can start, you know, that's an advertisement, you know, small amount of advertisement, pennies really, but it just means I can buy different products. That's my goal, and more than the money, it's just to, with the advertisement aspect, in the small money aspect from advertising, it's just a validation that the site is doing well. People are interested in the site. There's no way I'm going to retire. It's just something to say people enjoy your site so much that people want to advertise on it. That's that. And if they don't, then, you know, I'll just, well, I need people to like the videos, you know, of course, but that's the main goal. I just want to do something that's good, that people like, enough people will watch, and for me to put a stamp on the world to say that I was here long after, you know, yeah, you know, I'm not sure that there's much to add to that. What are we at now? 10.5 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to drag this on for too long, but that's pretty much it, you know. If I wasn't doing the food, I would have been doing the chickens and the gardening, and also I would have done how to feed the chickens, for free, you see, because I'm a cheap wad and I'm trying to show that food items can be cheap. You get more for your money. There was lots of ideas that I used to employ in order, even before I you know, had to move and I wasn't able to keep the chickens. I used to try and keep the, you know, feed the chickens for free. There are plenty of ways to do that. I would have loved to be able to talk about feeding the chickens for free or next to nothing, in order to you know, so you can get free eggs, you know, so you got one hobby, pay for the other. If I had the chickens, then this site would have, any revenue I would have got would have been ploughed back into the chickens and the greenery that I would have grown. So what this hobby would have paid for that hobby, but that didn't work out. So yeah, you know, so, and I'm waffling on now. I better stop. But I hope that answers your question, Joanna Butler, and everybody else who's interested in why I'm doing this. It's just to, you know, make a point that cheap foods don't necessarily mean crap foods. You know, they're just cheaper, and, you know, and it's a subject that I'm fairly keen on. You know, like I say, you know, I have to eat every day, so I figure, why not film it, you know. And anyway, I'm going to go because I'm just waffling on now. And thank you very much to everybody for watching. You know, it's nice to know that people like what I'm doing, and like the way that I'm doing it. You know, if people have said to me that they find some of the videos kind of funny, it's all unintentional, except for the slurping of the tea. That was the one gag that I'll admit I actually did that for laughs. But I'm glad if you like the videos, and I'm glad you like them. And I just want to make a success from this. I just want lots of people to watch my videos and listen to what I have to say. Okay then, thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next one.